Thank you for tuning into my channel called Take Heed to the Message with Abang Anwa. It just means queen, baby. How y'all doing this morning? It's good to see all of y'all. We about to do what it do. So the title of this foolery is why is everybody happy for Ashanti? Why is everybody happy for Ashanti? Now, I know we say the name differently, but it's Ashanti, right? But it's Ashanti. Anyway, that's how we pronounce different names here in America, don't we? We always change them up. I'm not here to bash her. I want you to know that first. I'm not here to bash her or um or to make her feel any type of way. Good morning, Maya. Good morning, Melania. How are you? Okay. So I'm not here to bash Ashanti at all, but I watched a video of her last night with Nelly, right? And she brought him out some beautiful balloons for Father's Day. Okay. Now this video had to be from Father's Day. Hey, boss man, how are you? So what happened was um she brought the balloons out to Nelly. Nelly kissed her and he said, "Y'all look at my baby mama." You know, y'all look at my baby mama. Now, first, the whole interaction was beautiful. I liked it. I was like, "Oh, this is so sweet. I'm happy they back together." But he said, he kissed her. He said, "Y'all look at my baby mama." And the thing is that why are we so content with being called baby mama? Why are we so content? And the crowd was screaming. They were so happy for her. Why are we so content with just being called baby mama? This morning I put out a post, right? And I know we speak about this all the time, y'all. We do. But the mindset hasn't changed. So we going to continue to speak about it. Hey, Tara, how are you, baby? So this morning I put out a post and I said this. In our culture, we have been made to believe that all we can be are baby mothers. Yes, we have been told lies about being wives. Stop believing these old monsters, these old biddies that got 2 feet in the grave, telling y'all marriage is just a piece of paper. We gotta stop believing these old biddies on social media. Gotta stop believing these old biddies. My sisters, y'all take heed. Y'all younger ones, take heed to the message. We gotta stop believing that these old biddies are telling you the truth about marriage. Just because their marriage had went south. They will get out here and tell you marriage is this and marriage is that. Their marriage was the problem. Her being obedient was the problem. Him not following the assignment was the problem. We got to learn that. Hey, Walker, what's going on, sir? It's good to see you. We got to learn that. We can't wait for other cultures to come and save the melanated community. We cannot. Hi, King. How are you? It's good to see you. We cannot wait for other cultures to come and try to save the community. I'm sorry. We got to get out here and save ourselves. It's too much. I'm not hating on Ashanti. I'm not hating on Nelly. But my problem is, why are we excited? He called her baby mama. Why are we excited? King, I hope I greeted you. Nancy, what's going on, baby? Long time no see. Okay, you said, hey, Ubong, Ashanti is a great disappointment. Has Nelly put a ring on it yet? I don't know, my dear. Boss man said it depends on who the baby daddy is, firstly. Next, marriage has been so villainized in society. It has. Mm-mm-mm. Yes, turning in the morning. Thank you for telling the truth. Yes, my dear, thank you. My problem is, King, can you drop cheesesteak real good? Can you drop him, please? Kick him off the channel. Mm-hmm. So, thank you, King. I appreciate you, sir. So the thing is that we don't want to understand the assignment. We don't want to. We don't want to. We don't want to understand the assignment. We think it's okay long as we have a part of him. Long as we have a part of him, you're content. You're not content with being the wife. And it's painful to us in our community because all it's doing is creating monsters in our community. Because remember, the younger women are looking up to all these women that are older. Oh, well, she did it. She's a baby mama, so I guess it's okay. Cause see, before you do any foolery, you see who else did it first. My sisters, don't get up here lying. Before you do any foolery, you see who else did it first. And if they outcome is good, then you like, okay, I can do it. Okay? Because I was a teen mother and I seen my girlfriends go through that nonsense. And so because theirs landed well, I thought, okay, well, mine gonna land well. Mine did not. Mine did not. See, people will tell you the glitz and glamour of being a baby mama. They will tell you all the good things of being a baby mama that you think that's good. You're going to get housing. You're going to get welfare. You're going to get Medicaid. You're going to get food stamps. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have your own shit. They have you believe all that. But you're going to get all that, but there will be no husband to help structure the child. There will be no husband to help structure the child. And when I was young, this is the same thing they told me in the projects. Same thing. Oh, once you have a baby, you're going to get all these things and this and that. But there's no father. So you're replacing the father, right? With all these things that Zaddy given us. Now, let me share something with you. I know this is a conversation that we have all the time and is outdated, outworn. You know what I'm saying? Women are tired of people keep saying something about them about being baby mamas. They're tired. They're tired of being talked about. But I want to share something with you. When do you get tired enough of just saying I'm gonna close up shop? I'm going to close up shop. I'm going to wait. I'm going to ask God to clean out everything that is not right in me for marriage so that when a man come along, I will be ready. If y'all tired of these conversations, then you need to have a mindset change. Just because you were taught something doesn't mean that you continue with the foolery when you get older. You understand what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Good morning, Mrs. She said. It's good to see you. Thank you for rocking with me today. Mm-hmm. I see you. How are you? Mr. 25, I see you. Malik, how are you, sir? It's good to see you. Mm-hmm. Now, Walker said it's not outdated until it's no longer a thing. I love that, sir. You right. It's not. Hey, Jay, how are you? Real Bravado put that show down last night. Did y'all see it? He put that show down last night. Also, Grace. Grace put some work in last night, too. Both of their contents was amazing, honey. Hey, Green Beans, what's going on, sir? It's good to see you. And Obsidian was amazing. I have watched him on his platform before, but for him to be very just calm and just going into it, it was good. The show was amazing. Shout out to Obsidian. It was really good. Also, only thing that it turned a little left when Beans got up there, because you know when Beans get into something, shout out to Beans. When Beans get inside, you got to go into detail for Beans. He like, nah, I can't just take that one answer. We got to go into details. Shout out to Beans. Shout out to Beans. I'm sitting here, was like, I gotta go. I gotta go. So let me go back to the story at hand. Okay. Mrs. She said people can be tired all they want. We gonna talk about whatever we want. Amen. I hear you. Yes. And Jay said, yes, I noticed that. Yes, I noticed it too. I'm telling you. So now the whole issue we got is that we rather be baby mamas than be wives in our culture. Now, I know we got baby mamas in other cultures. I know this. But I want y'all to check this, my sisters. We 80%. That's nasty. We 80%. That's a problem right there. That's a problem. Most of the children you see walking around, there, you know what I'm saying? Most of the children you see walking around, there's no father. There's no father. And we just continue to agree with the foolery. We just continue to say it's okay. It's okay. It's gonna, you know what I'm saying? And then y'all got the nerve to come to social media and be like, men ain't shit. Thank you, Malik. I appreciate you. Y'all got the nerve to get up here and say men ain't shit, but we're picking these same type of men. Now, shout out to Broken Traditions, because he dropped some content yesterday where a little boy was wearing a shirt, right? Shout out to Broken Traditions. A little boy was wearing a shirt and it said deadbeat dad. Okay? This was on Father's Day. The mother made him put it on, and he put up his middle finger, and she made a post of it, a Facebook post. She was like, "Oh, shout out to the real fathers who take care of their children." And you know what I put in there? I put, "But you picked him. You calling him a deadbeat and he ain't shit and all this other stuff, but yet you still picked him." And ladies, I'm gonna share with you how I always say you picked them. You open up your legs. You opened up your legs. You picked them. You picked them. Okay? So when you want to go and try to crucify your baby daddy on social media, you got to check. You got to check. Okay? Go back to your playbook, because you let this man rock your bajj out. You let him rock your bajj. Okay? I'm just saying. You let him rock it out, put you in doggy style and everything. And so now you want to get up here and say he ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? He's a deadbeat dad. But you saw this beforehand. Boss Man says apparently it means empowerment. It does. That's what they think. That's what they think. But the true empowerment is you can follow a leader. That's the true empowerment, that you can follow the leader. See, black women will get up here and say, well, where are all the leaders in the melanated community? Where are all the leaders? But I have to ask this question. Where are the followers? You want leaders, but where are the followers? Because y'all not ready. Y'all not ready. When y'all get on these podcasts and y'all listen to these women who teach y'all foolery, you not ready. You not ready. You will get out here and lose your soul because you not ready. I'm just saying, it doesn't make sense. Scorpion Queen, how are you? It doesn't make sense at all. And the crowd was so happy and shouting at Nelly because Nelly said, look at my baby mama. Baby mama. Back in our great-great-grandmother time, for you to even be called somebody, their baby mama didn't exist back then. But for you to be not somebody's wife was a problem. Uh-huh. For you to be not somebody wife was a problem. All the women talked about you. They talked about you. They said nonsense about you. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And since we have been taught in the Bible, judge ye not and ye shall not be judged. And since we've been taught who is without sin cast the first stone, the days of old, okay, the days of old of teaching shame, hashtag Mrs. She said, of teaching shame is no longer it's no longer a go. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't give two shits if you shame them. They give two shits. Okay, they will tell you only God can judge me. So now I'm bringing it back to you. Only God can judge me too. Because I'm sitting up here telling you what you're doing is wrong. You got a problem with me telling you what you're doing is wrong. So I'm going to say it just like y'all. I'm going to take a play from y'all playbook. Only God can judge me. Only God can judge me. So if I'm talking about you and you doing wrong, only God can judge me. Because I'm not sitting up here clowning anybody, but the thing is that being a baby mama is hard. Y'all old biddies make these young ones believe that being a baby mama is easy. Hey Trey, good morning. How are you? Is that right? Team Fatty. How are you, Fatty? It's good to see you. I've never saw you before in my chat. How you doing, sir? Green beans, what you talking about? Let me shut up. I'm just saying that this is the problem right here. This is the problem in our community. We will rather just be baby mamas than anything else. And I know this hurt y'all, but it's true. We would rather be baby mamas. You would say you don't want that responsibility. I don't want that responsibility. That's what you will say. I do not want that responsibility, but you will go and lay up with a man and spread your legs and let him shoot up the club. You don't want that responsibility. That does not make sense. Listen, it doesn't make sense at all. I want y'all to hear this woman. And this was from Tasha K. Okay? Y'all remember I played her last week because I was shocked she said that shit. Okay? I was shocked she said that shit. She got up there and she thought she sound smart. Okay? She said I didn't require a relationship, but you required for this man to fuck you though. That was my problem right there. You required for this man to fuck you. You didn't require a relationship. But when you say something about stuff like this, our sisters get upset. They get mad with you. You's a mammy, you's a pick me. And first of all, I've been picked like 17 years ago, going on 17 years. I've been picked, baby, already. I'm not trying to please no man. I'm trying to tell you the truth. That's it. Only man I got to worry about pleasing is the king that's in this household that I've been living with. That's it. That's the only man I got to worry about. Check this out, y'all. I want y'all to listen to this young woman here. Y'all know we played her last week. Listen to this, y'all. Give me a minute, y'all. This phone is acting crazy. What's going on? Disconnected. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. It's doing some foolery.
2 5-year-olds and a 1-year-old. Okay, and a 1-year-old, same dad? No. How many dads? I have 3, Kendra. 3 dads. So why you not with the 1-year-old dad? The truth or a lie? Which one? The truth. It was a one-night stand. A one-night stand and you got pregnant? I did. Do y'all co-parent well? No. I know.
Why don't y'all co-parent well? Okay? Why don't y'all co-parent well? It was a one-night stand. Why would you think y'all would co-parent well? This is the problem that I have with my sisters. When I say to you, when you go to the OBGYN, right? When you go to the OBGYN, Say the doctor just got finished eating something, right? Just like a hoggy sandwich, hamburger, whatever. You're not gonna let this man touch you without him cleaning his motherfucking hands. Am I right? You're not gonna let him touch you without him cleaning his motherfucking hands, right? And he got to put some gloves on. This is your doctor. Mind you, you have been going to this OBGYN since God knows how long. You've been going to him for years, okay? You would not let him put his hands on you and go up inside you with his hands. Just nasty. You wouldn't do that. But a man that you just met, one night stand, you just met, you will fuck this man raw. You will fuck this man raw, baby. That doesn't sound right. You said I didn't require a relationship, but you required fucking, baby. You required fucking. That's a problem. That's a problem right there. Thank you, Trey. I appreciate you. Now, this woman said up there, she got 4 children, 4 boys she got. 4 boys, 3 different baby daddies. Listen, I'm not hating. I'm not hating. But how is it that you fuck this man one night? This is a 1-year-old you got. One night stand, okay? And you let him screw you raw. And then when Kendra give you some pushback, you get nasty with Kendra. She giving you, shout out to Kendra, because she giving pushback on these heifers now. Before she wasn't. She just let them say their story. But she giving pushback on these heifers now. Shout out to Kendra. Shout out to Kendra G. She giving pushback on these heifers now. I'm sorry. She giving it. Now I want y'all to hear the other part. Listen to this. Check this out.
But when I stand, you got pregnant. I did. Do y'all co-parent well? No. I know the last one you said it was a one-night stand. What about the 5-year-old dad? I didn't require a relationship. I just wasn't interested in it myself. I didn't know if that's what I really wanted. Regardless if I had children or not, I just wasn't mature enough for a relationship. Now that I've had the experience,
how she say she wasn't mature enough for a relationship, but you mature enough to be fucking. You're not mature enough for a relationship, but you mature enough to be fucking. See, sometimes when our sisters come to social media and they try to justify they shit that they do, it don't land well. It does not make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. I don't care how she try to turn that thing. It doesn't make sense. Okay? Here we go. One more time. Hold on, y'all.
I didn't know if that's what I really wanted. Regardless if I had children or not, I just wasn't mature enough for a relationship. Now that I've had the experience, it's like, okay, hey, yes, I'm considering this. These are the things that I'm interested in now. It doesn't matter if I was interested in being sexually active or not. It doesn't matter if that what it was. It's just that wasn't my interest at the time. Well, the reason why it should matter is because now you're single looking for another guy to enter your life, and he got to accept you with 4 boys. And he also has to be like, okay, you had 4 boys. You have 4 boys. I'm quite sure they're beautiful boys and they're blessings. But because you didn't require commitment from any of your 3 baby daddies, you're looking for a new guy to sign up and join life. No. See, that's the way, I think that's the way guys think. I'm starting to think. Well, don't you want to hear what guys think? You looking for a guy or a woman? No, but when you say it that way, it does sound very negative.
And we only come to this realization after we've evacuated our womb with somebody else's kids. We don't.
Oh, that's nasty. May Kevin's soul rest in peace. May Kevin's soul rest in peace, because he said after we have had children, then we realize what we have done is wrong. May his soul rest in peace. And the thing is that everything that Kevin has said has come to pass. Everything Kevin has said has come to pass. And it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. Now, when I say that the crowd, because we're going back to Ashanti, when I say that the crowd was excited for her because Nelly called her his baby mama, why are we excited? Why are we excited? Because now, and I'm not saying this will happen because I like Nelly and Ashanti together. They look happier together, okay? But now if something happened where he's ready to just say I'm done, or she ready to say I'm done, there's a baby here. There's a baby here that need mama and daddy. Need mama and daddy. We rather, and Tara, I love what you said backwards. We rather be the baby mama first than be the wife second. Why can't we put in our mind, I require marriage? I require marriage. I don't require fucking first. I require marriage. This is what I need to put in my mind. I require marriage. I give two shits what the other culture is doing. I'm talking to us. Anybody who's melanated, I'm talking to you. That's what I'm saying. We require, okay, we require it's okay to be a baby mama first. It's okay to be a baby mama first. And then y'all will get up here and say, well, marriage ain't for everybody. And I want to share something with you. Fucking ain't for everybody either. Fucking ain't for everybody either. Fucking is actually just for married people. Okay? Okay? Yes. Fucking is just for married people. That's why it's so sweet when you do it. Okay? Green Bean said, I know where this is coming from. Tara said, let's stay in our lane. Yes, we gonna stay in our lane, baby. We gonna stay in our lane. We only talking about us. I'm not talking about no other culture. I don't care what kind of stats other cultures come from. I give two shits. I'm talking about us. We 80% baby mamas. This is a problem. Lane, I see you, baby. Good morning. This is a problem. This is a problem for us. And then our sisters, the fake sisterhood, will come and do a drive-by because they mad, okay? They mad at women like me who say that shit don't make no sense. Now, I was a baby mama. I was. My husband came and saved me from baby mama lane up the street around the corner. But the difference is I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm so grateful to my king. Because I'm going to share something with you. As old as I am, I would have still been on that same lane with some of y'all heifers who think y'all don't need men. Okay? I know what it is to be a baby mother. I know how hard it is to live, to take care of a child. And you got to bear all the pain and all the aggravation and the hurt. It's you. Okay? This is why I tell y'all who don't let, when you don't let the father see the child, I always say to y'all, I know your end. I know your end is not going to end well. Okay? I don't care what that baby father do. I don't care what kind of shit he been into. Good morning, Lost in Translation. How are you, sir? I don't care what kind of nonsense he has done. Okay? I give two shits. You still laid with him. You still laid with him. That's still his child. Let the child make the decision if he's good or not you. Because what's going to happen, mama, when these child get older, you will be deemed as the enemy. I don't care what kind of shit the father's into, you will be deemed as the enemy. Because mind you, you fucked them. See, women will get out here on social media. I wish I could choose my baby daddy. You choose your baby daddy, baby. You choose him. Because whoever you open your legs to, you have chosen them. Okay? Women control sex. Men don't. Men control marriage. Men control marriage. Women control sex. Men control marriage. I always miss that part. Y'all always miss that part. All the time. Y'all miss that part. Okay? Boss man, I see you. I see you. Straight facts. I see you. Because we in the black community, we do. We do. It's crazy. Trace said nobody would jump out of the plane with 50% chance of an operational parachute. It's true. Lost in Translation says, this is wild for them saying they wish they could choose their baby daddy. And they say it all the time. They say it all the time. I wish I could choose my baby daddy. But whoever you open your legs to, baby, and you don't use protection, okay? This man could potentially be your baby daddy. You got to look at this man very well. This man could potentially be your baby daddy, okay? Because you have opened your legs and you have not used protection. You don't have anything to protect yourself. And then, first of all, it could be something else. It may not be a baby that you catch. It may be something you can't get rid of. But we don't want to talk about that. We don't want to talk about that. This young woman got up there and said, I didn't require a relationship, but you required fucking. You didn't require one, but you required fucking and a baby. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't. I don't care how much you try to spin it. I don't care how much you're trying to put some stank on it. Baby, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't. Okay? It doesn't. Let me share something else with y'all. Let me get to the next video so that y'all can hear it. Let's get to the next one. This man, what he's saying is so true, it's sad at the same time. Check this out.
That never had much, and all of a sudden, an example of self-sabotaging is a wife that never had much, and all of a sudden she gets an amazing husband. Instead of appreciating him and honoring him, she would always believe, I'm not worthy, so she would do things and constantly pick fights and egg him on to make sure that they separate, and then she would say, right, see, I knew he was no good. No, he was good, and you knew he was good, but you didn't believe you deserved him. So consequently, you would do things to help that manifest because you feel deep down in your heart that this is how it should be. An example of self-sabotaging.
That's nasty. That's nasty. That is nasty. And he's so right. That's nasty. I'm sorry. That is nasty. He's right. Do we self-sabotage? I'm trying to connect something, y'all. Do we self-sabotage? We do. We do. We sure do. We self-sabotage all the time. And it's sad. It don't make no sense at all. I'm trying to connect something, y'all. Give me 1 minute. We self-sabotage all the time. It's crazy. Let me see.
Disconnected.
Let me see. Hold on, guys. Something is acting crazy.
Pairing successfully.
Let me see if it works. Hold on, y'all.
An example of self-sabotaging is a wife that never had much, and all of a sudden she gets an amazing husband. Instead of appreciating him and honoring him, she would always believe, I'm not worthy, so she would do things and constantly pick fights and egg him on to make sure that they separate, and then she would say, right, see, I knew he was no good. No, he was good, and you knew he was good, but you didn't believe you deserved him. So consequently, you would do things to help that manifest because you feel deep down in your heart that this is how it should be. An example of...
And what this gentleman is saying, he's right. There's a lot of sisters like that. There's a lot of sisters like that. Like, you would get a sister that will say, I can't believe that this man loved me. I can't believe that this man loved me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to share something with you. I did that same thing. We're going to talk about it. I did that same thing with my husband. We're going to talk about it. The first 2 years that we got married, the first 2 years were hell. I put this man through hell. The first 2 years of us being married, I put this man through hell. That's why every chance I get, I always tell my king, I'm sorry. Now, I'm not sitting up here saying I'm a perfect wife now. After all these years, I'm not saying I'm perfect. But I'm better. I'm way better than what I was before. Okay? I'm still aggy. I still act like a baby because my king treats me like a baby. Once I do what he asks me to do, then I get treated like a baby. But if I'm on some demon time, he'll be there to correct that shit. My husband does not play. So now, the first 2 years of us being married, I used to give this man all types of issues. All types of issues, okay? And I would be like, oh, I know you don't love me and this and that, all this nonsense. And he used to be like, I married you. I love you. Why are you acting like that? You know what I'm saying? He used to tell me this all the time. And I would pick little small things so I can like destroy the marriage. And I remember one day my husband said to me just like this. He said, I married you for a lifetime. I didn't marry you just because in the moment it feels good. He said, I married you until we get old and gray and get called to glory. That's what he said to me. And I looked at him. He said, so whatever you trying to do is not going to work. That's what he told me. Whatever you're trying to do is not going to work. Okay? Because my family needs to stay together. So I want to share this with y'all. Some of y'all be getting up here on social media be like, sis, you such a good woman. You such this. I was trained. My king took time to train me. I'm not ashamed to say that because I wasn't trained by my mother to be a wife. So I'm not ashamed to say my king trained me. My king trained me to love him. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit up here and tell you any nonsense. This man trained me to love him and to be a good wife. Okay? So with that being said, when we think, well, not when we think, but when we get a man that is good, that he's a good man. And I'm not talking about he rich and all this other stuff, because a high value man just means he has good character. We always get that confused. But when you get someone who wants to be with you, I'm just dropping everything. I'm sorry, y'all. When you get somebody who wants to be with you, wants to be with you, wants to take care of everything, you immediately say, this is not what I deserve. He too good to me. Despite all the things that I have done, I'm a bad person, all these things. He's good to me. Why is he good to me? This man is good to you because he loves you. And sometimes you will even let your friends tell you nonsense. Sometimes you will let your girlfriends tell you nonsense because you want to know why? Your girlfriend sees he's a good man. Your girlfriend sees he's a good man. I'm just saying. Trey said, take heed. Let's not skip over. You were open to train. That's true. You right. You right. Let's not skip over that. You right, Trey. Thank you, sir. Trey's right. You have to have an open mind to want to be trained. You have to be ready. That's why I always tell y'all, make sure you ask God to clean out everything that is not right in you for marriage. Make sure you talk to God about this. Because what happens is if you don't, when you do encounter this man, you have missed him 4 times because you weren't ready. See, at the time when I was making my transition from the nonsense that my mother and my aunties was teaching me, I ran into my king at the midst of me making that turn. Okay? All right. At the midst of me making that turn. Melania said, women have missed out on good men due to self. Self, yes. You got it, baby. You speaking in facts, Melania. Thank you, honey. Hey, young, take heed. How are you? I'm doing all right, baby. It's good to see you. Green Bean said, I tried to talk with a few female family members about this subject. Some listen, some refuse. It's true because we don't want to hear the truth. We do not want to hear the truth. We rather be under influencers who tell you that men ain't shit. Men ain't gonna never be shit. Men never was shit. You don't need no black man. This is the shit that they teach you. Okay? Okay, this is the nonsense that they teach you. And then I'm gonna share something with you. Most of the time when these women teach you, they either, first of all, they like the same, okay? Okay? They like screwing women, okay? The same women who telling you they will like screwing women, okay? Or either they've been hurt by some man and they chose this man. But they will get up there and tell you that men ain't shit, but they have chose this type of man for themselves. Nobody like to hear the truth. We just like to hear lies that it sound good. See, that's the same thing on social media. If I tell you that you're a queen, if I tell you black girl magic, if I tell you you could never do no wrong, you'll always follow me. If I tell you men ain't shit, men ain't gonna never be shit, your baby daddy ain't shit. If I tell you all these things, okay? If I tell you all these things, you please with me. You please with me. If I tell you all these things. But I'm lying to you. That's the problem. Lost in Translation said, we love lies. It's true. I'm lying to you, baby. Now, if I tell you you chose this man, if I tell you you chose this man, your face turn up at me and say, I ain't chose him. Once you open your legs, baby, you chose him. If I say to you that you saw he had 2 or 3 other baby mamas and yet you still went and you saw the red flags, and I tell you that, you say, well, I was fooled. That's what you say, I was fooled. But then in the next breath, you will say, black women, we smarter than our men. And I have a problem with that statement when we say we smarter than our men. Because most of the time we run head first. We will run into bullshit head first. Okay? Head first. And our men will sit back and assess the situation before they take a move. The ones who have common sense. The ones who don't have common sense, they running head first like you sisters. They running head first like you sisters. And then when they get in the shit, then they wondering what the hell happened. You see what I'm saying? There's a problem there. My sisters, a lot of people will say my channel just bash you. But if you come to my lives, you will see there's a different mindset. My lives, and I say this all the time, my lives are to educate you. Okay? And for me to tell a story as well, my story. But my reels and my shorts are to piss you the fuck off. It's to piss you off, to come see about me. It's to piss you off. My reels and my shorts are to bring you to my lives. Hey, Big Cooper, how are you? It's good to see you. This is the thing that y'all young ones, y'all miss this. You are not designed to be a baby mama. You are designed to be a wife. You can't sit up here and say, I didn't require a relationship, but you required fucking, baby. You required fucking. This is a problem. Some of y'all got good husbands right now. You don't fuck them. Some of y'all got good husbands right now. You don't fuck them. But soon as he cheat, you gonna go run and tell that pastor. You gonna go run and tell that pastor everything that he did. But you ain't gonna tell that you haven't been sleeping with this man in a whole year. You haven't been sleeping with this man in a whole year. And I'm gonna share something with you. Come on, Mrs. She Said. I see you. Come on, Mrs. She Said. Break it down, honey. The problem is that you ain't gonna tell a pastor what you've been doing. See, I believe, and I don't know if this is true or not, but what I believe is that when you're not sleeping with your husband, that's abandonment. That's grounds for divorce. There's 2 things in the Bible that you can only divorce from. That is adultery and abandonment. And if you not doing your wifely duties, that's one of your wifely duties, to fuck this man on a regular. If you not doing your wifely duties, you no longer should be called wife. You no longer should be called wife at all. I'm just saying. You should no longer take that title as wife anymore. You his sister. That sound nasty, right? I said you his sister. It sound nasty. But it's true. You his sister. You his sister, baby. You his sister. You his sister. Okay? 18, I see you, baby. I see you. You his sister. Because his sister can cook and clean and all that other stuff for him. Okay? His sister can't screw him. You his sister. If you decide you don't want to sleep with your husband no more, you his sister. Yes, he needs a wife. You his sister. That's what you gonna be. Yes, Lost in Translation says sister roommate. Yes, you his sister. You his sister. Okay? Because it's wrong. How dare I have to go out every day, work, okay, maintain this house, this mortgage, light bill, water, okay? Got to make sure food in this house, got to make sure these kids taken care of. And then when you get out the shower and it's time for bed, you got the Bible across your chest and your nightgown is closed so tight that nobody can't even take it off you. I can't even see nothing. Then you get your happy ass up in the bed talking about have a good night, and your husband is on fire. He turned to the side. He on fire. He don't know what to do. He on fire. You never say, baby, come here, let me take care of you. You never say that. You never say, honey, come on. Be welcoming to your husband. You never say that. A lot of y'all got good husbands. You don't deserve them. That's nasty, right? I said it. I don't care if you mad. Hey, Ricky, how are you, sir? I said it. I don't care if you mad. A lot of y'all got good husbands. You don't deserve them. You don't. I said it. That's right. Ricky said he should not have to ask. He shouldn't. He shouldn't have to ask. It should be welcoming. You should be welcoming to him. But you know, what do I know? What do I know? My channel don't teach nobody nothing. What do I know? I always tell people that my channel don't come with charts and stats and all this. My channel don't come with a lot. My channel just come with life situations that have happened to me. Things that I have learned. I don't have anything that can show you charts and stats and all that other stuff. I just get on this motherfucker and run my mouth. That's all I do. That's my content. I just get on this motherfucker. I don't write shit down. Only thing I will get is the title. Okay? And I will get in this motherfucker and talk shit. That's all I do. My husband told me you could go 4 hours because you got a big mouth. And he right. Okay? He right. Because I will get up here and talk some shit. Okay? He right. All right, I'm just saying. Now Malik just put in here, just stopped, looked after she, okay. He said, I just stopped. Wait a minute, Malik. What are you saying? I just stopped looking after her. After she came out the shower. It was turmoil for myself. Yes, honey, I understand. I understand. You ain't got to tell me. I understand, sir. You ain't got to tell me. I understand. Okay? I understand the assignment. Okay? Now I'm going to share something with you that'd be so funny. When my king get out the shower, right, I always look at him. And he look at me. He like, what you looking at? And I tell him, nah, I'm just admiring you. That's all. And he said, after all these years, yep. I'm just admiring you. My husband has a nice body structure. Whew. Anyway, back to the story at hand. All I want to do is tell y'all is that if you don't learn how to change your mindset, you will destroy what you have. If you don't learn how to change your mindset, you will destroy what you have. And other women will come and take it. Other women will come and take it. Hello, Murphy. How are you? Other women will come and take what you have. And you will be the one to have the problem. You will be the one to have the problem. Because you're not welcoming to this man. You don't cater to him. This is why I always tell y'all women, no matter how old your marriage get, always remember to cater to him. Always remember to be in servitude. I know it sound nasty. Okay? Because y'all don't like to be, I don't want to be no servant. But I'm going to share something with you. You don't want to be a servant, but you'll rather be a hoe. Do that make sense? You don't want to be a servant, but you would rather be a hoe. Come on now. You would rather go and take flights out to Dubai and get people to defecate all on you. You would rather do that than go be a servant. Let me share something with you. Any day, my king tell me, he need me to do something, I'm going to do it. Because you want to know why? We sitting up here saying that women are in slavery when they marry, right? But I'm going to share something with you. The true slave is the husband. This is painful. The true slave is the husband. You want to know why? He's never appreciated. I don't care what he do. He never appreciated. Father's Day. We just going to go down Father's Day. I don't care where you go. They got one balloon, one card. One balloon and one motherfucking card. You can't find shit. If you want to do anything for Father's Day, you got to prepare. Like a month or two in advance. You got to prepare. Any good wives, you got to prepare early. When I do my husband basket of all the stuff that he like, okay, his wines, his spirits and all that stuff, and anything like cologne and all, I got to do that shit early. They don't have shit up there for Father's Day. Nothing be there, okay? They ain't got shit. One balloon and one damn card. And they got these ugly ass ties and shit, okay? Like all men wear fucking ties, okay? Now, they don't do it right. But Mama's Day, they got jewelry everywhere. Necklaces, bracelets, all these earrings, expensive shit, okay? And nothing for Father's Day. It's nothing up there. No nice watch, ring, nothing. Jewelry, like men don't like jewelry. You know what I'm saying? They don't have none of that stuff. The man is the true slave because he going to work every day. Every time his paycheck hit that bank, okay? Every time his paycheck hit that bank, that direct deposit, that money is gone by 9 o'clock. Once that thing hit at 6, that money is gone by 9 o'clock. All the money is gone. Brother got like $10. What he do? He go transfer that $10 to the savings. And then he just wait till the next time he get paid. That's it. He's the true slave. He's the one that's going through the most. Because he got to hold the family together. He got to hold the family up on his shoulders. He's the true slave and nobody recognized the shit. Nobody recognized the shit. They'll say he's supposed to do it. Now, this is the thing. He know he's supposed to do it. But ain't nothing wrong with saying, baby, I appreciate you. Ain't nothing wrong with saying, baby, this the big piece of chicken. This the big piece of steak. Ain't nothing wrong with saying that. This is the big piece of ribs. Ain't nothing wrong with saying that. Ain't nothing wrong with saying, can I rub your feet? I'm going to rub your feet. You don't even have to ask him. He wants you to rub his feet. Can I rub your feet? Can I rub your back? Rub your legs down. Can I love on you? Tell them kids to get the hell out the room. Y'all get out. This man has been at it all day on his feet. More than Okay? More than 10 hours he been on his feet. Maya, thank you, baby, for the $10 super chat, honey. I'm sorry I don't have music for you, baby. This thing is acting crazy. I don't even know. I'm trying to set it up again. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you, but I'm going to holler you out tomorrow, honey. Thank you for the $10 super chat, baby. This is the thing. This is the whole thing in our community. We don't recognize the fathers. They are the ones that's truly going through it. The ones who doing what they supposed to do. They are the ones truly going through it. We don't recognize that. All we seeing is that the mama is a slave. The mama is a slave. This is what you say. But she is a slave in her own damn house. She has a beautiful house. She got a nice car sitting out there in the front. She got a good husband who love her. She got somebody, after he make love to her, he's going to hold her. He not going to tell her, get your shit, get out my house. He not going to say that. He going to hold her. He's going to kiss her. They're going to go shower together. But y'all rather be hoes than be wives. But you get mad with me when I say it. Oh, you bashing all black women. I'm not. I'm bashing women who are on demon time. I'm bashing ones who are on demon time. If you on demon time, me and you ain't gonna rock together. We gonna be a problem. We gonna be a problem. And for my wives who don't do the right thing by their husbands, right? Me and you got a problem too. I don't like bitches like y'all. We got a problem too, because you want to know why? When you don't do your shit like you supposed to, and you don't respect this man, one thing, key word, respect. Respect. When you don't respect this man, okay? When you don't respect him, all hell break loose in the household. When you don't respect him. When you don't respect him, all hell break loose in your house. When you don't respect him. Then, if you not fucking him like you supposed to, and he go out here and cheat, now he's a sinner because of you, sis. He's sinning because of you. You haven't fucked this man in 1 year, and then you go tell your pastor he cheating on you. And now they invoking the Holy Spirit, calling on God and everything to deal with this man. And mind you, Yahweh done already seen what you had done. Yahweh looking at you. Yahweh is looking at you. Because any woman who don't fuck her husband on a regular, you the sinner. You the sinner, damn it. Nobody want to tell y'all that, but it's the truth. You the sinner. You the one that's working out of God's order. You the sinner. I don't care if you got that Holy Bible and you read it more than I do. You the sinner. You the problem. You the problem. You supposed to be making love to your husband. You supposed to cater to him. This is the man who makes sure the roof is over your head, who provides for the family. He's still your husband. Y'all always miss that part. You always miss that part. Our brothers are the true slaves. They are. In a marriage, they are the true slave. Because no matter what happened, he still got to do what he got to do as a husband. But anytime you get an attitude and you mad, you'll say, fuck that. I'm not going to cook. I'm not going to clean. I'm not going to wash his motherfucking clothes. I'm not going to make him no lunch because he pissed me off. I ain't going to do shit for him because he made me mad. That's what y'all say. And I ain't going to fuck him either. Y'all put that JJ on block. Y'all put it right on. Just lock it down. Just lock that but JJ down. Because he ain't doing what the fuck you tell him to do. But this is the problem. This is the whole problem right here. This your problem. I'm going to share with you your problem. Want me to share with you your problem? You still supposed to take care of him. That's your problem right there. You still supposed to be a good wife to him. Even if you mad with him. Yes, I said it. Even if you mad with him, you still supposed to fuck him. You still supposed to cook. You still supposed to clean. You still supposed to make his food when he go to work. You still supposed to do the right thing by him, even when you mad with him. And the messed up part is, my husband, he know this. Even when I'm mad with him, I still got to do what I'm supposed to do. Even when I'm mad with him. And he love it. Every part of it, he'll look at me. And he know I'm mad. And he'll ask him, oh, make sure you do this. Make sure you do that. And I'll be mad. And I still got to do it. Now, when we get to the sexual healing part, then, everything changes. Like, the whole attitude change. Okay? That whole attitude, that sexual healing be fucking me up. That whole attitude change. Okay? It's called get some act right. Get some act right. That's what it's called. Get some act right. Okay? Okay? And while he giving you that act right, he talking to you. You know you was wrong, right? You know you was wrong. So now this is your time. You done told your business. Now he telling you in your ear, you was wrong. You know you was wrong, right? You know you was wrong, right? And then now you saying just like this, I know I was wrong. Because that is good. It's good to you, honey. You done hit cloud 9. It's good to you. You able to tell him you was wrong. Okay? Would he have got it out of your mouth without giving you that sexual healing? Hell no. You would have kept that shit. Mrs. She said, don't laugh at me. You would have kept that shit. You wouldn't have said nothing. But since he gave you that sexual healing and he whispered in your ear, you know you was wrong, right? You know you was wrong. Uh-huh. Now, after he done did what he did, Ricky said, I whooped my wife. Yes. So now, after he done gave you that sexual healing, now he laying there, he tell you, go down the stairs and make me something to eat. And what you do? You take your happy ass downstairs and make him something to eat. Am I right? Let's act like we know. Let's act like we know. That's what happened. That's what happened. I know, because I have done it. That's what happened. Let's act like we know. Thank you, Mrs. She said, I appreciate you, my sister. Let's act like we know. Okay? So I just want to share that with y'all. I want y'all to understand the assignment. Change your mindset. You have a good man in your life, but you're destroying it. And my younger women, listen, stop wanting to be a baby mama. Stop saying, oh, well, I didn't require a relationship, but you required fucking that leads to a baby. Okay? You required fucking that can lead to a baby. That's what you did. And you thought in your mind that that made sense. You required fucking. Okay? Yes. You required that and you thought that that made sense at the time. A lot of y'all just live in delusion. Here's another one. Here's one of y'all sisters from the fake sisterhood. Okay? This is one of y'all sisters from the fake sisterhood. And Ebony K is the president. Okay? This is one of y'all sisters. Here we go.
Y'all, can we talk about cohabitation, and can we talk about how so many women have got to the point where we're like, we don't want to live with you. We don't want to live with you. That's not what we want. And we don't want you to spend the night over here. You need to go home. You need to call somebody, get you an Uber, get you a Lyft, and you need to get on up the highway, right? Have we really, y'all, we really have gotten to this point where we are so comfortable making our own decisions, making our own money. We have our own homes, apartments, everything, decorated house. We are living our life. Y'all, we really don't want to live with these men no more, do we? Y'all, can we talk about cohabitation, and can we...
So, ever since Whoopi Goldberg, okay, ever since Whoopi came out and was like, she does not let men, she screw men, and she don't let them stay over. She said she screwed a man and she does not let him stay over. Ever since she said that on one of her interviews, y'all women have lost your mind. Okay? Y'all women have lost your mind. That is not what we supposed to do. That's not what we supposed to do. Minister Louis Farrakhan said it at best. I'm not Muslim. I'm not Muslim, but I love his teaching. I'm not Muslim, but I love his teaching. Okay, and he said it best. He said, if you are not married, if you don't have a man, you have failed at womanhood. I'm not talking about no fly by night man. I said, if you are not married, that's what I'm, because the married, I have to put married part. If you are not married, you have failed at womanhood, because you were meant to come here for a reason. It wasn't for anything else. It was not to come here to be a hoe. You did not come to the earth to be a hoe. You did not come to the earth to be some 304. You did not come to the earth to be some OnlyFans. You did not come to the earth for bullshit. You came to the earth to be a helpmate. Okay? You came to the earth to be a helpmate. You came to this world to be a helpmate. Nothing more. Okay? Nothing more. Nothing more. Okay? Nothing more. I just want you to understand that part. I want you to understand that part. If you never learn anything from me, and you learn all the nonsense from these women, you learn all the nonsense from these women who teach you foolery, you will fail every time, and you will get as old as me. You will get as old as me and wish that you had a do-over. You know how many women that is old as me wish they had a do-over right now? Vivica Fox is one of them. I'm only naming the famous people. Vivica Fox is one of them. Okay, Ebony K is one of them. Lisa Ray is one of them. It's a lot of women that wish they had a do-over. That they would have changed some things that they would have done in their youth. Because right now they would be enjoying their life. But now they can't even find a man, talking about they taking applications. You taking boyfriend applications, you in your 60s. And when Kevin was alive, may his soul rest in peace. When Kevin was alive, he was saying this to us. He was telling us. But because, let me share something with you. Because the truth sound like bashing, my sisters. Because the truth sound like somebody bashing us. We can't take it. The truth sound like somebody bashing you. Now you're going to say, oh, mama, you curse too much, this and that. That's why your message don't get across too. Let me share something with you. My message cut like a two-edged sword. Because some of y'all don't listen. Some of y'all don't listen. There's a lot of sisters out here that talk really nice to y'all. They so sweet and everything. Yes, Melania, a boyfriend at 60 is crazy. Go ahead, baby. Speak it, honey. So there's a lot of y'all that will get out here and you will tell me, you will say to me, oh, because you curse too much, that's why the message don't get across, right? Listen, but there's women who don't curse at all on their content, and y'all still ain't got the motherfucking message. You still ain't got the message. There are women who talk to you calmly. You still ain't got the message. You still ain't got the message, baby. That's the problem right there. And so now you want to come and teach the younger women, oh, enjoy your life. Have all the men you want. You know, be a hoe, have a hoe phase and all this shit. But the problem is that the men are not enough. See, back in the day in my time, they would tell you, you got time. You got time. The boys will be around. You got time. You got time. That's what they would tell us when we were younger. The boys will be around. You got time. But the problem is that, and I'm going to share something with you. The problem is that Planned Parenthood played a lot in our community. Shout out to Planned Parenthood for decimating our community. They played a lot in our community. Hey, Skinny, what's up, baby? It's good to see you. They played a lot in our community, so it's not enough of our men. If you want to date within our race, it's not enough of them. It's not enough. Okay? So with that being said, the stuff your mama told you that the boys will be there, they will not. They will not. They will not be there. Yes, and Green Bean said, and the crime bill back in the day too. That's true. He's right. Skinny said 20 million abortions since 1970. And it's sad. It's sad. And I know y'all gonna say, oh, but they said it's melanated. Nope. It's black. It say black African American. It don't say melanated. Because I know some of y'all gonna get in here and say the stats are not correct. But when you go to the CDC, it tell you that that's how, I think it's, am I saying that right? Or the government something? Because I'm saying CDC wrong. That's wrong. But when you go to the charts and stats, and I'm trying to think of where I saw this at, because I remember TJ was talking about it. Anyway, I'll get back to y'all about it. And when you see the charts and stats, right, it tells you that many, but it'll say black women. It won't say melanated. It'll say black women. Ain't that something? So now the whole thing is that this concept that mama and grandma taught y'all that the boys will be there waiting, they will not. They won't be there. They will not be there. It's not enough of them. So when you go into college, okay? When you go into college, I commend every young woman, if you go into college, go to college, baby. Get that education. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Our eldest daughter is going to college. I see nothing wrong with you going to college, baby. Get that career. I see nothing wrong with you getting that career. Do you hear me? I see nothing wrong. Okay? Nothing wrong with it. But also bear in mind that you have to get married someday. That you have to have children. Bear in mind. Stop listening to these older women tell you it's okay to have a hoism phase. Shout out to Kosha. It's okay to have a hoism phase. Stop letting these women tell you that. It is not okay. It is not okay. Now, you're going to have women that's going to be hoes, okay? You're going to have women that's going to be hoes. Because in the beginning of time, there was hoes. That's the oldest profession in the world. In the beginning of time, there were hoes. Okay? Even in Jesus' time, there was hoes. Yahshua that's his real name, Yahshua. Even in Yahshua time, there were hoes. That's the oldest profession in the world. They're going to always be hoes. Let those hoes get dragged out. Let them hoes get dragged out. You ain't got to be amongst the hoes getting dragged out. You don't. You don't. You do not, baby. You do not. So now when this man that want to marry you, and he had married you, okay, and now you his wife, and when he lay you down on that bed, he gonna be your teacher. Tell him, say, be my teacher, daddy. Be my teacher. That's what it is. Let them other women who want to be hoes, let them be hoes, baby. You can't do nothing about, a hoe is a hoe. You can't do nothing about no hoe. She proud to be a hoe. She proud to be a hoe. That's why when they had that slut walk and all those women was out there doing that slut walk, they was proud. They was proud to be a hoe. They was proud. You can't be, listen, you can't get on no hoe if she proud. If she proud to be a hoe, you got to let her be a hoe. Okay? You got to let her be a hoe. She proud to be a hoe. Okay? When these women get out here talking about their OnlyFans and they making all this money and stuff, listen to me, y'all. They proud. They proud being hoes. Let them be hoes. There are women that are hoes and there are women that are wives. Okay? That are wife material. Okay? Let's focus on the ones who want to be wives. You want to be a hoe? You go ahead, be a hoe. But when your time come and you in your 60s, okay? Now you talking about I want to marry. Now you talk about I want to marry. Baby, it's too late. It's too late. That but JJ look like the size of New York. It's too much with all the boroughs in here too. It's too much, baby. It's too much. Ain't nobody gonna walk in there and fall in. Nobody walking in that pussy and falling in like that. Boom. No, we not doing that. Okay? He walk in, boom. He done fell. No, we not doing that. Okay? He just walked in there and fell all in there. He's swimming his shit. What kind of nonsense? Now, I know y'all don't like my message. I know y'all don't like what I said. Tara said potholes. Yes, potholes, baby. You already know, Tara. You already know, baby. Let's get them, Tara. You already know, baby. Walking in it and falling and everything. It don't make sense. Stop listening to these old women telling you nonsense. Oh, enjoy yourself. Do whatever you want to do. The men gonna be there. They're lying. Ain't no men. It's not enough for them. It's not enough. If you don't go and lock a man down right now, okay? If you don't go and secure, okay? Why you crying, Maya? If you don't go and secure a man right now, baby, you gonna be amongst the ones that sharing them. You gonna be amongst the ones that sharing them. But I'm gonna share something with you. When you do get the lockdown, that wedding ring, when you get that ring on your finger, treat your husband well. Treat him like the king he is. Put your husband and your mind on a pedestal that nobody can touch. I don't care who the fuck you meet. Okay? I don't give a fuck who you meet. Okay? I don't care who try to serenade you and shit. You know, y'all see somebody, a superstar, he trying to serenade you. You better turn around, act like you don't see him. Only person you supposed to know and see is your husband. That's it. You and him are one. You and him are one. Hey, CDT Beats, how are you, sir? It's good to see you. When you get a husband, treat him well, love on him, respect him. Nobody comes before him. Nobody on earth. On earth. We're not talking about Yahweh. Do not mention Yahweh because that's not what I meant. Okay? On earth, nobody comes before him. Let me share something with y'all, and I'm gonna close out after this. My husband, anybody who follow me know I don't play with my king. I don't play with my king. If you invite me to something and my husband tell me, baby, I need you to be home with me tonight, I'm gonna kindly email you or hit you with a text and tell you I can't come. I'm sorry, I can't come. I got to spend some time with my husband. My husband come first. I don't play no games. If my husband tell me he doesn't want me to do something, or I can't go to somebody's event, or I can't go to their show, I won't go. I will not go. I will not go. I just want you to know that part. If my king doesn't like your content, you will not see me on your platform. Because you want to know why? I believe that in my heart and in my mind, as long as we've been married, my husband knows what's best. Always when he tell me, watch for that person. Watch for this person. He always tell me, watch for this person. And I'm going to share something with you. That's what I do. And I watch. And everything he say always be right. It always be right. Shout out to my king. Everything he say always be right. Because I'm going to share something with you. Men can read the room. Most women can't. We can't read the room properly sometimes. Sometimes we think people that's in your camp be the right people and they don't. They be wolves in sheep clothing. And one thing about my king, he will sit back. And he's a calm man. He not one of these ones that be screaming and acting crazy. He just one of those men that he chilled in the back. Just calmly. And he watched the room. And he tell me, don't go here. Don't go here. Be away from this one. And my husband is not one of those rowdy brothers. He just calm and collect. Just cool like that. And he warns me of a lot of people. And I'll share something with you. Every person he warned me of and not to go to their show, when I saw their true character, I was like, damn, my king was right. My king was right. So my sisters, if you have a good husband, listen to this man. You marry him, you took his last name. That means you trust him. That means you trust him. You putting your whole life in this man's hands to protect you. That means you trust him. Stop listening to all these women telling you nonsense. Because let me share something with you. Misery loves company. And if a woman see you happy all the time, she trying to find a way to destroy the shit you got. Yup, Trey, you correct. I see what you got. You right. That's the problem right there. That's the whole issue, the whole kit and caboodle. Women know, other women know when you have a good man. They know. They will give you some fucked up advice to destroy what you have. And then you know what happened? They be in his DMs, hiding in his DMs, talking to him. Oh, she treated you wrong, this and that. I would never treat my man like that because you just such a good man. You just such a caring man and this and that. That's what she'll be telling them. All the while she'll be telling you, girl, you did the right thing, honey. I would have been left him. That's what she would have told you. That's exactly what she would have told you. I would have been left him, honey. Lying and shit. Yes, they do, Maya. I see what you got, baby. Skinny, thank you for saying subscribe. I appreciate you. Everybody that is in the chat, if you feel the content, please hit that like and subscribe button if you feel it. If you do not feel the content, kick rocks. Get the fuck out of here. I don't know why you're here. You don't have to stay. There's other content creators that's on this platform that you can watch their shit. You don't have to watch my shit. Okay? Now, I just want to share that little tidbit with y'all. And we done for the day. Everybody have a wonderful afternoon. Much love to you all. Thank you, Maya, for donating to the channel, baby. I appreciate you. Much love. Anybody who want to donate to the channel, Cash App is available in my bio. Also, super chats are available, okay, as well. And if you want to shop with us, our family business is called ubnracksfashion.com. If you're interested, okay, we sell plus size clothes, petite clothes, everything, honey. We sell fedoras, we sell handbags, and we've been in business over 3 years, honey. And our shit is legit, okay? We pay taxes on that motherfucker, okay? Just want to let you know. Also, YouTube sells merch, okay? They sell merch, okay? They make content creators sell merch like me, okay? So we got cups, hoodies, bags, water bottles, all that good stuff. All you gotta do is scroll to the top, you'll see shop or store. You can always go check it out and see what you like, okay? And they got me in cartoon form and bubble letters on the side, okay? All Skinny, thank you for putting the link in the chat. I appreciate you, sir. So everybody have a wonderful day, and thank you to all the new people who came and rock with me today. I don't know what happened. Maybe I'm going viral or something. Again, I done went viral 5 times and I'm getting all these new people. I appreciate y'all all for coming to rock with me. If you feel the content, subscribe. Okay, if you don't feel the content, man, keep rocks. I'll give 2 shits. I got enough people that follow me already, and I got my regulars who always come. Green beans, baby, you always doing something. I don't know what's going on. We gotta talk more about the defense bill. We gotta talk more about that mess, cause my head is going crazy about that. 18 to 26. 18 to 26. We don't even know, our children don't even know how to break down a handgun. They do not. And I know that these are men, 18 to 26, but damn, y'all never taught them anything. Most of the people that you trying to bring into the army have never even been governed by a man. So I have a problem with that. So Green Beans, we're going to talk about that more, because I know you had a military life. We'll talk about that more one day. And Trey, too, you the same thing, too. Where the feminists at the march? Yeah, they will let. Yes, that's the problem. That's the problem too. I have a whole issue with that. Yes, Malik, that's right. I have a whole issue with that. It does not make sense. I know that these are men, but they not ready. Our children are not ready. And I know they're men. I keep saying children, but only thing they know how to do is dance on social media. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay? Other countries have already trained their girls and boys how to break down a whole piece be still. We don't even know how to do that. We do not even know how to do that. Mm-mm. We don't, and it's sad. It's sad. And only why I feel like that, because my children are in that age range right there. My kids are in that age range right there. They in the age, the same age they talking about. Our children are in that age. What kind of nonsense? Why can't y'all, the house, why y'all kids can't go first? Why y'all kids can't go first? Because we always get into some foolery, and then you want the masses to come out and help with wars that have been in existence way before our children were born. With wars that are generational curses. You want our children to come. Shout out to all the servicemen and women who do they shit. Shout out to all of them who take care of our borders and everything. Shout out to all the servicemen who have served and women who have served. Because I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about they want to take average people who had never even wanted to sign up to do something that they are not even capable of. But for y'all who have been in service, you are all supermen and super women. Okay? All of y'all is built for that. But some of these kids now, these ones that's 18 to 26, all they know is TikTok, Facebook, and everything else. Anyway, I'm done. That's another day for another rant. Okay? Much love to y'all all. Everybody be safe and take heed to the message, y'all.